Good morning, welcome back to yet another video. Today we review the thumb protectors from tom.teck from Archer Tidbits. Tidbits, I know it's a tricky word. He started a while ago with this one. I did a video. It was a nice one, so you could wrap this wrist. Didn't use it for a while because that was the first iteration. It was nice to have. So you put this thing around, then you put this thumb protector here, and then you tightened everything up and it was fine. So you had this thick cord and the leather quite raw, but what I did not like was that the top front was open, so when you load I always got stuck here. So I told him, listen, we need to make an Mark II version, and he made it, and this is then was until now my go-to leather thumb protection. As one can even see, it's quite worn. See that? There he put, so you can tighten this of course and then around. There he put in the front this lid, so even when you run your thumb across the string, you don't get stuck. The only thing is this thing always started to march over there, and it was still quite raw and a thick cord and stuff like this, but it was nice. It was working very well. But now look at this, what he came up with now. Very refined, stitched edges, decoration, metal eyes, I don't know, for the cord. And even the front part is redefined, and even the center part is redesigned a little. So I guess this will work now way better. So, and what you get then, of course you can have it in this colorful cord or in not so much decoration and another color thread and cord. So really all options are possible. What you get is this nice description from him. Leather thumb protector, especially for thumb release, and then on the back how to use this thing. I didn't read instructions because I'm like this. So I always try and error, so let's see what we get. I assume it works like this. So this is the inside. So I need to go like this through, I think. Let's see. So. Once you have your wristband on, the wristband on, you put the thumb protector on, and then you see it's like a shoe. If it doesn't fit, open the lace, widen it until you can put your thumb in to the front. Still a little tight. So like this, and now you can tighten it that it really fits nice and snug. And then you pull these two back, see, and once you have this on, you pull here, you automatically stretch this here too. See, it's very genius. So I have everything tight here, and then you tighten this one, wrap this around, tuck this in somewhere, and you're ready to go. So setup time is not so much. And you have this nice and neat look, this long, how it comes back here, feels good, and you still can angle your thumb nice, and the string would run here, so it's a nice protection overall. I like it so far, but the proof is in the pudding, they say. Let's shoot. So I come closer so you see how this works. I shoot with one of my favorite Korean bows, the YMG. See, here it's easy. I can knock, I can slide forward. So this forward motion I do, you know, when I knock, I slide over here, then I simply pull back. I couldn't do this with the first version, but this one simply slides nice over. You grab it, feels good so far. Then you shoot. Look, slide forward, knock. It's like there's nothing. Like the skin, so you don't feel too much annoyance with this one. I like it. Of course, this is a 40-pound. You still feel the string a little, so it's not that you don't feel anything, but it doesn't scratch you up and beat you up. So of course, because I shoot sometimes with string twist, would this work too? Like a charm. No problem whatsoever. Works pretty well, and so far it stays in place here. So because this was always sliding to the right, this looks more centered now. So, and then it came now a little loose, so you simply tighten it again. Then after the leather will stretch a little, so you need to adjust it like with a good shoe a few times until the leather sets. Then you are good to go. Very nice. So now I have the next one, and it's really cool how you can tighten all these things up. And then even this one does not come loose anymore. So it's now a lot of almost too much tension here, but it feels really nice. And I can hear you say, yeah, 40 pounds. How about higher poundages? This is 65. Let's see what it does. Oh, easy. Nice. So then you feel it obviously a little more. Oh, center. I love this YMG. But I'm not sure if I love the KTB2 more. This is... Oh, my shoulder, huh? So you start feeling it. So it's quite heavy on the thumb when you go beyond 60 pounds, for me at least. And he recommends then that you put some padded bandage first around in this direction around your thumb. Then you have here a bit more protection inside. So maybe we come up with some other idea that we have a second layer of protection, a hoodie or kind of, you put first inside. Could be even a metal lid or a plastic, or you know what I mean, that you have here more this protection going on. But on the other side it's not so bad. Oh, shots all over the you feel it a little. So this is more for the lower poundage thingies, but I think if you shoot up to 50 pounds, this thing is completely fine. 65 might be already a little on the rough side, but it's still working. If I would shoot this one without protection, my thumb would not like it. So this is really a nice option, and it's easy. You don't feel it. You can do everything you want. You grab your arrows, nothing bothers, and it looks fancy. It works pretty well. I'm impressed. It's really interesting once you have it around. You make sure that everything is nice and tight here. So you can tighten this really like you would with a nice shoe. And then you simply pull here, and you see that this one here gets straight. So this thing doesn't come off by accident. And then you tighten this as tight as you want. You don't have to bite in this, but I do, because it's easy. And then you fiddle this around. And what I like with these different colors, if you have some special arrows, you know, some people build their own arrows in some special colors, you can make then this stitching here in the cord, maybe in the color matching your arrows or your outfit or your quiver or whatever. So there are many options, and this is now the third one I got from him. Let's see how this one will work. Yeah, with 40 pounds it's just nice. And this bow is just nice. So you really forget that you have this thing on. You don't have to fiddle like with a thumb ring that you first get around. You simply can slide along the string. Makes your life really easy, but it's not for the extreme high poundage or for, you know, more than 50 pounds in the extreme. But even with 40 pounds, this one is a little thinner, and then you feel it. but maybe you can double up simply this part here inside with a second layer of a thicker leather or something. It's you know, there's room to play, just in case you want to know. Yes, I did shoot a nice group over there. Where are we? There we are. Let's see how we can zoom in now. I have no idea. Yeah, but you see it. And when you're done, it's so easy, see? Open this one. You can slide this off, or you might open it a little in case you make it too tight. But usually it slides nice off. And it's done. Doesn't take a lot of space, and I think price-wise we are somewhere $30–40, but I don't know. Please don't quote me on that, but I think so. This is the price range, but of course depending on if you want it with decorations or specials or whatever. So when you see the progress, impressive from this one to this one, very nice. And we are on some new development for other fingers, so stay tuned. He will see what he will come up with for different kind of protections, for different kind of draw. Don't want to say now any names, but simply stay tuned and then you will see. But for now, thumb protection, if you need one and you don't want to have these small ones you can get from AliExpress or something, they fly off easily. If you don't want to shoot with a thumb ring, because you want to do fast shooting with your thumb, and with a thumb ring it's always a little these ones are the perfect option, and as said, you can have them color matching to your outfit, to your quiver, whatever you want, arrow, feather colors, and you get a nice description with it. So Tom, very nice. I'm very proud of you. Very well done. Thank you very much for sending them to me. And that's all I have for you today. So tom.teck is now open for orders because many wanted to have this one when I showed it, and he was not capable of doing it because he got a little baby, so he was a little more in time consumed with fatherhood. Now he has time again. Now he can make you these nice thumb protectors. So if you want one, I leave the link in the description to him. Get in contact with him, tell him what you need, and he is capable of doing very customized stuff for you for a good price. Thank you, Tom, for sending them to me, and thank you all very much for watching, for commenting, for sharing my videos. You are my legends. Catch you in the next one.